Hey everybody, my name is Sean and I am appalling at Star Wars Unlimited. And what we're going to do today is I'm going to just do a bit of streaming, do a bit of playing, do a bit of practice on Karabast. So we'll throw some tables up and we'll see what happens. I've played about 50 games with this deck now, and I feel like I'm starting to get a few reps with it. A few reps with it. I feel like I'm starting to get more confident with it. I feel like I'm starting to get a bit more comfortable with it, which is great. But I really need to, I suppose, lock down. There's a few matchups in particular I need to lock down, and one of them I was looking at the information earlier today, and um, Luke Luke decks are a deck I have a real problem with. I've not played well against them at all. I think I'm something like 1-6 against Luke decks. So I'm hoping the Luke deck will come up. Um, it's fascinating to me with this game what variety of decks I've faced. Um, Boba Yellow is one that I've come up across a couple of times. We'll see how we go. Not the most interesting match, the mirror match, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I would most definitely like to mulligan because I have no two drops there, nothing but high five drops. So let's do that. And that's slightly better. I've got the two drops. I'm probably going to resource. I mean, you hate resourcing the fire spray, don't you? But you kind of have to. And I think um the shoot for I think you just got to race, right? So the surprise strike. So he's going to go the smuggler. So I'll go the spacer. Um, and he'll claim and I'll pass. So what I want to do here is this is a race, okay? The Bodhi's not really all that good to me in this matchup. I don't think. Having some problems with my mouse. Um, oh yeah, they've attacked into base. That's fine. I'll attack into base. Come on, mouse. There we go. The shield could be a pain. There's Bobsy. Try and take care of Bobsy with Greedo for one. And then probably put out a smuggler of my own for two. And then pass. So trying to get that tempo. I could probably slow him down a little bit here with another cartel spacer. Or I can go bigger with the swoop racer and try and really push. I think I'm probably gonna try and do I stall him? What's he gonna have in space? So he could have the shielded chip, which would be a bit of a pain. I think give up the two. Do I give up the two damage now and prevent him from doing two? Nah. We go the swoop. Yeah, cool. Do we take out the bobber? Let's try to. Oh, for goodness sakes, man. That kills me every time. Every time. All right, now I am by. Okay. Oh, interesting. This unit can attack units in the ground area while this unit. Okay, so let's take out bobber. So now I'm behind. I can play a surprise strike, I suppose, to. I think it's one of those ones, unless you're using surprise strike um, to take out a big body, it doesn't really matter who you use surprise strike with. That's not really what you want for your fourth drop. Okay, so this is the turn you've really got to think about things, right? He may take out my. Okay, yeah, he's going to take out my smuggler. Hmm. Hmm. All right. So I'm not going to be able to take anything off the board to get. So I have 7 resources to play with effectively, right? So I can put down Bosk and I can put down Greedo, right? So I put Bosk down. I don't think this is going to work out. Yes, I want to resolve the ambush attack. And I put Bosk down. He's still got his 5 resources. Yeah, there comes the shield. I take my Fed out. He takes his Fed out. I attack his base. Yeah, I think he's got the tempo, right? He's got more characters on the board. He'll get his obviously get his resources back there. Why didn't I get my resources back? Because yeah, because I couldn't take anything off the board. If an enemy unit left play this phase, so he got rid of one of mine. I didn't get rid of one of his. That's the game, pretty much. Depending on what he's got in hand, obviously. But he's able to flood the board. This is how this matchup plays up. There's a waylay. Yeah, good job. All right. I kind of the Gamma can help keep Bobber alive. I kind of want him. Then I can play the Bosk into whatever. I think the swoop race is probably the least. So what have I got? 6. So I want the Greedo. I can come down with the Greedo as well. Actually, 2. So this is where math helps, right? So I've got 4, 2. Again, though, he's killing me, man. He's absolutely murdering me. I have to take out the Crafty Smuggler because it's the one that does the least damage back to me and gives me the 2 extra resources. The 2 resources don't matter though, right? Because I'm still short. I can't, in terms of control versus beatdown though, yeah, I gotta go. I'm behind though. I'm gonna be behind because he's gonna do 8, 11, 15. What? What's my math? 8, 11, 13, 16, 19. That'll be game. But, that's what we got. Yeah. Oh, well. Not a great first game, but so this is where if I'm trying to think about it, um, this doesn't really matter at this point. Um, what could I have done differently? Um, Not really sure what I could have done differently off the top of my head. I think my flip turn wasn't great. Okay. Like my flip turn was terrible. Um, what can I learn from that game? Be less shit. Um, yeah, definitely one to think about. This the surprise strike I don't think would have helped. Yeah, I just didn't go wide fast enough. Okay, this is not a matchup I've played before. Let's play Chewie. Play a unit that costs 3 or less from your hand. It gains Sentinel for the phase. This is going to be a pain in the ass. So this is probably a bit about lane dodging. We'll see how we go. Again, playing this Boba Yellow deck, you've just got to race. You've just got to go as fast as you can. It's interesting watching the. Actually, this is nice. Okay, what do we got? The two waylays, a cunning, only 1/2 drop. I'd like more, please. Um, is that better? Yeah, it is because we've got the ramp, right? I really like the waylay. We'll ditch the bouncer just for the tempo that it can give you. Okay. 7 resource drop. Especially if he's going to, like, there you go. Like if he's going to play sentinels all over the place, I think being able to waylay them helps. Get my own shield going. So it's only for that phase. Okay, that's good to know. Attack face. One of the things that I heard somebody say was like, um, you want ideally for 1 or 2, preferably like 2 turns, you want to drop 2 characters. And I'm never drawing into like the likes of Greedo in my deck to be able to do that. What's he doing? It's going to make somebody a sentinel now. Oh, wow. Nice. 2 crafty smugglers. All right. Do we just keep going space? It feels slower if I go to space. Um, um, Space means I don't have to work my way through his. I'm doing less damage. My worry is I'm doing less damage, right? But the great thing is I don't have to work through his ground sentinels to do it until he finds something in space that he can sentinelize. So I'm not going as fast as I would like, which is not good. There's a Kanan, okay. I presume Kanan's about to become a sentinel as well. No? Okay. Now, do I play the Gamma now and make the Gamma, or do I go to space again? What's he doing? 8. He'd be doing 8 to my 8, but I'm just. Let's do it. I'm just lane dodging the shit out of this language. Okay. There we go. Bodhi, not so good, but hopefully I can get. So what do I have? Now, again, same problem I got from last game, to a degree, right? Which is I'm not taking bodies off the board. So I'm not able to use Boba's ability to say, like, get another Boba Fett out by taking something off the board. And I won't be able to either. Oh, don't give me this nonsense. All right, we'll see. Okay. He gets 7 back. And he's got a shield. Well, that's all kind of bad. Let's go into base. Oh, shoot. Oh, I've got to waylay the Kanan. I'd like to waylay the Kanan. All right. Yeah. He's got 1 left. No sentinels. I'm just going to leave my Boba all exposed there. Cunning is good here. Okay. I love cunning. But I'm worried about the waylay. Am I worried about the waylay? Sorry. I'm worried about the sentinel. We'll see how we go. Um, am I attacking into ground now? Um, Probably not. I'm gonna get rid of them. The shoot first I want to keep just in case he does go to space and I can take him out with like a 4. But I really want to play the cunning. No, if he's smart, he'll attack with Kanan first. Again, presuming it's a him. Okay, but if he's clever, he'll attack with Kanan first to dodge any potential cunning shenanigans, right? Because if he doesn't, I'll exhaust him. Okay, I'll exhaust, and he's used all of his resources. So I'm going to buff a unit, and I'm going to exhaust 2. I'm going to buff this defender, and I'm going to exhaust Kanan, and I'm just going to exhaust one of the smugglers because who cares? All right, now that limits his output, and unless he's got something particularly tricky, this is why cunning is such a good card. 25, 27, 30. Now, what I notice compared to other games that I played is that people are quite sore losers on Karabast. And what they'll often do is when they see that the game is going to be lost, there we go. Thank you. What they often do is just like disconnect, which I don't agree with at all. If you want to play it out, there we go. Good game. Well played. All right. We'll do one more. We'll do one more. I'll just grab the deck list. And I'm just going to keep practicing for any tournaments that are coming up. trying to wrap my head around some of these matchups. It's a fairly, I could be wrong because there's players who consistently play good, but it feels, relatively speaking, like quite a high variance game. Okay, here we go. Perfect. Let's go. Let's go. Luke Green. All right. I don't know what to do in this matchup. I want to go fast. Okay, so I want a new hand. Do I want a new hand? Do I want a new hand? I've got a two, a three, a three, a cunning. No, I actually like that. I've got two big things to resource. I'll resource these two. I've got my curve. Let's go. Let's see what happens here. It's the 30 base. The green, this is just going to do my head in. The green is probably going to be a lot of relatively control-y stuff, right? At least it's not Luke mono, like blue. Let's see what he's got in hand. The dispatcher, the defender. I'm not going to swear. The defender and bail. So yeah, it's big booties, right? And making them cheap big booties. I've just got to race him. I can exhaust him. I've got two fets. Don't need two fets. Let's get into face. Now, he's going to go. Can he get Kanan? I think he can get Kanan out for the. Yeah, he'll use the action. It's so good. I didn't even know this was a card until like last week. And I was like, oh, this is amazing. Yeah, there we go. Oh, the defender. That's right. So a 4/3 Sentinel. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I lane dodge. I say lane dodge. I'm just gonna like play a ship. And then he's gonna give the damn thing a shield. This sucks. This is what I have problems with, right? I'm probably gonna need big booty Bosk. All right. So I'm going to try and I'm going to start off by slowing down his defender. So now he can't do much. Is there any point having him kill my probe druid? Probably not. I mean, I could have played a cunning then. There's no point playing the cunning though and bouncing the defender because he's so cheap, I guess. Yeah. This is going to be hard. I guess I have to, the shields. Yeah, I had to buy that shield. Could be worse so far. It could be worse. Okay, another ship. Ooh. Now the thing with the waylay here is the waylay is cost me two. So yeah. Yeah. I think I'm gonna ditch the Bosk because he's just bouncing into shields anyway, right? So you do the three for the defender, which is a two, which leaves you three resources. Then the effect comes out, you get back to five after he attacks because somebody's left, and then you do stuff. So waylay. I mean, he's just going to play the defender again, isn't he? But maybe it sets him back. Okay, so there's three. And he doesn't have the shield. Getting back to playing cunning. Puts him out again. If he's smart, he'll give him a shield. And he is smart. But I still have to do this anyway. Because now I get back to five. Do I bounce him again? And just keep making him. There's no point exhausting units. I'm tempted to make him discard a card. But I wonder if I just keep making him pay the two every turn because it reduces what he can do. I think I'm going to bounce him. Buff and return. Return the sentinel. Buff the defender. It's a risk. But it just gets me ahead in the damage race, right? Yeah. It's not going to be fast enough. Like I burn my Boba. Those shields, those sentinels. So what's he doing? 6 to my 5, but I'm ahead. I've got more ships. You know, you know. So what I got? 6 to play with. 6, 6. Hmm. Not sure how I feel about that. See, restore. And back it comes again. I mean, I'm getting there slowly. I'm getting there slowly. 3, 5, 8. Next turn. Just got to go wide. What's he going to do with his 4 resources? And Luke can come out this turn, right? Yep. What's Bale doing? Give an experience token. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of going to change the math, I guess. But he's coming from a long way back now. So he's like, it's definitely like, it's very, very, very much possible that he's going to run all over me with this because he's going to be doing a lot. Like, yeah, let's go. Another ship. I mean, the other thing is all he needs is a ship. 6, 8, 27. I'm too short. 8, 9, 14, 15 takes him to where I am now. I think. So, like, what am I? I'm a surprise strike away. 3, 6, 8, 27. Yeah, I need a surprise strike. Haven't seen any yet, I don't think. So we'll see how we go. A small chance. Come on, my guy. Make your decision. Thinking, thinking. Ooh. Restore 1. Damn it. Right. Claim initiative. So that's gonna put it out of reach. Now it might just be a no, 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 an initiative thing. We'll see. Okay. They're no good to me. Dead helps. So what does that buy me? On attack, give another a shield token. That's fine. Kanan. Kanan's gonna cop it in the face. Don't do anything, Kanan. 8, 9, 10, 11. Takes me to 24. Depending what he's got. If they have a ship, here it is. Yeah, there it is. Oh man. All right. Yeah. All right. That's a problem. Oh, and it's got a damn shield. Yeah, great play. I needed him not to pull a ship with that because now he's just going to pull ahead, right? because I've wasted my whole turn. Well, something to learn, right? I say something to learn. So what did he get to? 21, 22, yeah. Is there any way I can get to 12? What am I? 6, 8 plus 4. A cunning? Oh, stop it. Now you're just being silly, man. What's he get? 8, 25. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh, well, that's a shame. Good job. Well played, sir. 23. Bosh. Good game. Well played. So there you go. One for me to learn about, one for me to think about. I nearly had it. I say I nearly had it. I kind of got crushed. Um, and look, it's a continuing learning experience. I'm going to try and talk to some people who know this game better than I do, who can maybe help me with that Luke matchup because it's desperately, desperately poor. I don't know if it's one of those ones that because there's one of the things always worth considering when you're playing a game like this, if you don't have much experience playing TCGs and things like that, is sometimes you know, sometimes the matchup just doesn't work. Okay, sometimes sometimes it's not a reflection on how you're playing. Okay, and if you're playing good deck lists, okay, if you're using things like um this database, right, to find good decks, okay, to have a look in this hot decks, find players who are good at playing the game, okay, um, and looking at their list, and the problem's not the list that you're using, then it's usually the way that you've played it that is the problem. But quite often, unless you know good matchups, bad matchups, then you're not going to know why you lost and how to fix it. So I need to get to the bottom of whether or not Luke is a bad matchup for Boba Yellow, and then start to make adjustments accordingly. So as always, thanks very much for watching. Make sure you're sharing, make sure you're liking, make sure you're commenting. If you see anything that I did during those games that was infinitely stupid, let me know, because otherwise I won't learn. And that's why I'm doing this. I'm doing this because I want to get better, and I'm sharing how I'm going so I can get better, and maybe others can come with me on that journey as well. So thanks so much for watching. Greatly appreciated. And as always, may that force be with you.